Good day, beautiful day, beautiful creation of God. This is Junia again, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am still in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. They call it Saigon sometimes, and it's my last day in Ho Chi Minh before I'm going back to Hanoi. And right now I am in the Remnant Museum. So I'm going in, but first I'm going to buy a ticket. So let's find out, or let's see what's inside. You get into a mask. So let's go. To pay 40K. Thank you. I paid 40,000 Vietnam dong. So it's like 80 pesos in Filipino. So let's go. Anh ơi. Anh ơi. Anh ơi, anh ơi.
Can you?
I'll just scan it.
Can you?
I don't
No,
know.
no, here.
This one?
It's down. Where is that? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Ah, okay. Thank you. So I'm here already. War Remnant Museum. So these are the, what do you call this? Aircraft they use, maybe. Let's see. U-17 plane. This is the U-17 plane. U.S. Air Force. It still looks so new. This one's pretty nice too. And there are also some tanks on the other side. The tank on the other side is right on the right side. Yeah. Oh, this is so big. Look at that. Tank M. It's called M48A3 tank, main battle tank. Wow. By July 16, 1969. This is very big. And this is called, they called it CH-47 Chinook. This is a tandem rotor heavy lift helicopter. It is designed and produced by Boeing. Its primary roles include troop movement. Nice. The 1st Cavalry Division had brought their organic Chinook battalion with them when they arrived in 1965 and Separate Aviation Medium Helicopter Company. So very big. And there is still some tanks. Look at this. Oh, see that? Oh, there's still a lot in here. Really a lot. M41 tank. Oh my goodness. See? And bulldozer. Weighing 40 tons. These bulldozers commonly used in construction were made full use by U.S. Army in Vietnam for military purpose from 1966. Actually, these are so very old already, but maybe they just paint it again so they look new. But basically it's very old. Imagine like 1966. So it's like 80 decades ago. So it's almost 100 years. And this one is the howitzer, 105 mm howitzer. Oh, see this? No climbing. And there's the other one, 155 mm howitzer. And the other one is 105. This is 105, and this is the 155. It's bigger. And look at that tank. It's very big. This is what they called M107, 175 mm gun, so-called king of the battlefield. Really, this is the king of the battlefield. Wow. See that? King of the battlefield. What else? No climbing. I wish I could climb. No climbing. See this? And this one also is a recoilless rifle. M40, 106 mm. Rifle. This one. And some ships. Is that a ship? Oh, they really organize it so well. This is a ship for sure. It doesn't have a name. This ship doesn't have a name. No climbing. Very nice. Well, I'll be taking pictures. So, I'll see you in a bit. The Remnant Museum in Ho Chi Minh, and as you can see, I am surrounded by these aircrafts machines or aircrafts war machines. I think so. So very big. So like this one, it's a US Air Force thing. And this one, this guy is what they call A-37 fighter bomber. So it has 4 bomb ejector racks, and with one 7.62 mm gun with 100 or 1500, 1,500 bullets. So maybe here and here. I don't know, but it's very huge. So this is the outside look of the museum, but let's see what's inside. Let's go. Yeah, on the right side, right here, like aircrafts, and the other side also they're like land battle machines, and the tanks. So let's get in now. We have an audio guide. I don't know about the audio guide, but let's see. museum. So get an audio guide for 80K. Just ask. We get an audio guide for 80K, right?
80,000.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you. This is Ho Chi Minh. Impression. Souvenir shop. The world supports Vietnam in its resistance to U.S. aggression. Yeah, very good. Very good. Yeah. Dear American veterans, during the U.S. war in Vietnam from 1954 to 1975, in which millions of American soldiers took part, many of them opposed the war almost as soon as they went into the army. After they became veterans, they joined U.S. veteran organizations, including Vietnam Veterans Against War and later Veterans for Peace. So these are the pictures. I think there's still a lot up. These are just pictures of the war events, maybe. A group of South Vietnamese women and children. Covering minutes later, they were all dead. Oh, it's very heartbreaking. First photos of Vietnam mass slaying the plain dealer. It's very scary. Ronald. So right here it shows that on October 9, 1971, 6 men from Firebase Peace refused to go out on patrol and were threatened with court-martial. 65 out of 100 men in B Company signed a petition in show of solidarity. Richard Boyle, the journalist who took this photograph, brought their petition back to the USA and delivered it to Senator Ted Kennedy. Nice, good job. Who has better right to oppose the war? Waging peace in Vietnam's U.S. soldiers and veterans who opposed the war. See here, more than 300 anti-war newspapers were published by and for active duty soldiers on military bases and ships from 1968 through 1972. These newspapers expressed the voices and hundreds of thousands of working class soldiers and junior officers who spoke out against the war and against injustices and racism within the military. It's actually a lot. Ho Chi Minh. Abolished Ho Chi Minh 1890 to 1969. Fun Travel Adventure, FTA. Oh, this FTA stands for Fun Travel Adventure. Click this, save your life. So touchy. I am against the war and will not fight the Vietnamese people. and the written letters. See that? Dear friends. War is so crazy. Power to the people, power to oppress. I's power to. Oh, we have Filipino here too. Power to Filipino workers. Nice. Racism in military. So the wig published by Air Force personnel at Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines. We are not alone. So this is by 1971. There were 32 GI coffee houses and support centers in US. This map was published by some of the GI newspaper. Soldiers and their civilian quarters established GI anti-war coffee houses outside plazas of major military installations throughout the United States. They also opened support centers for anti-war soldiers and sailors in the Philippines, South Korea, and Japan. Coffee houses became centers of anti-war organizing where soldiers could bond together, enjoy cultural programs, and produce their newspapers. Amazing. So this is the GIs for peace. Air Force Captain against the war, Thomas Staten Cover. We were not demonstrating, we were petitioning. Vietnam in its resistance to U.S. aggression, 1954-1975. Stop the bombing. What's he looking? Is it working? Yeah? What's he doing? You can. Very good. What's your name? What's your name, Tenlazi? Tenlazi? You don't know your name? And what should you do next? Nice. Where's Vietnam there? Vietnam. You go back home. And wait, here, where's Vietnam? Asia, where's Vietnam? Vietnam is here. What country is this? What country is this? Do you know? What country is this? You know? You don't know? Philippines, ma? Philippines. So it shows more than 3,000 residents in Manila, the capital of the Philippines, protest against U.S. President Johnson on October 24, 1966. It's right there. Philippines. Let's see, what else? What else? Kingdom, Switzerland, Netherlands, Norway, France, Italy, Finland, New Zealand, Oceania, Europe. This is Oceania, this is Europe, America over here. America is including the United States, and this one is Africa. This side is Africa, and the other one here is including Asia. Yeah, Asia, where you can see China, Indonesia, Pakistan, Cambodia, Laos, Malaysia. We also have Philippines. Wow, Philippines is very, very, very big. They're making Philippines a big text. Let's try to go up. Let's go in here. International organization support Vietnam in its resistance to U.S. aggression. Check the war crimes. See how war brought to many countries. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator, Jesus Christ, Lord, Heavenly Father, with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The U.S. Declaration of Independence adopted on July 4, 1776. Good. U.S. Marines. It's very heartbreaking. His faces. Pleasant subjected to tortures in Bacleo province. The father of this little girl is arrested by GIs. She explores them. Don't kill my father. Vietnamese civilian pleads with 101 first. Even women and babies are targets of U.S. American Division mocking of Operation Quang Mai Province. Torturing in Bengki District, Binding Province. This one. To decide on water torture. A rag is placed over the man's face and water is poured on it, making breathing impossible. Member first air cover used water torture in prisoners 8, 1968. That's so brutal. U.S. Marines round up suspects and prod them into the helicopter for interrogation. The United States bears responsibility for the use of force in Vietnam and has therefore committed against the country crime of aggression, a crime against peace, and subjecting to civilian population and civilian targets of the DRVN to an intense and systematic bombardment. The USA has committed a crime of war. This is on the part of the U.S. Armed Forces utilization and testing of weapons prohibited by the laws of war. So, that is so heartbreaking. Evil, very, very brutal. The situation in Vietnam poses serious moral problems which are not merely diplomatic or tactical. Our nation is possessed on an immense power to permit its utilization for unreasonable, barbarous purposes endangers the very foundation of American influence. Very brutal. See that? The GIs tied a prisoner to their tank and dragged them to death. An American soldier with the scar of Vietnamese patriot. Very, very brutal. This one. From 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., February 25th, 1969, a group of SEAL Rangers, one of the most selective Rangers of U.S. Army, led by Lieutenant Bob Carey Rich, for Hamlet 5, Thang Phong Village, Thang Phu District, Binh Tri Province. They cut 66-year-old Boy Van Vat and 62-year-old Lo Thi Kang's neck and pull their 3 grandchildren out from their hiding place in a drain and killed 2. Disemboweled 1. Then these rangers moved to dugouts of other families, shot 10, 15 civilians, including 3 pregnant women. Disemboweled a girl. The only survivor was a 12-year-old girl named Boy Thi Lum, who suffered a foot injury. It was not until April 2001 that U.S. Senator Bob Kerrey confessed his crime to the international public. So this is the face of ex-Senator Bob Kerrey. That is Bob Kerrey Center in 1965 in South Vietnam. So the graves, massacre victim. I think this is the survivor I was talking about, Baboy Thin. Graves of Boy Van Vat and Mrs. Lo Chi Kang. And this one, what is this? It's inside. The sewer where the 3 grandchildren of Boy Vat were hiding. So this is where the grandchildren are hiding, but I think they found it here. So 3 grandchildren, witness up to the massacre. This is the survivor, the only survivor that time, the only victim surviving the massacre. Witness to the massacre. So these are the victims massacred by U.S. troops. 66 years old, 62, 10, 8, 6, pregnant, 12, 10, 8, 6, 7 months, 3 years old, 50 years old, 30, 5 months old. So these are the sprinting for cover. The men of Charlie Company left the helicopters that carried them in the assault on May Live 4. That is so heartbreaking. I think I went already. So, what is this? Mother. sculpture. A bomb fragments by Nguyen Huang Thuy. The sculpture from Taining province was awarded for this typical work the Encouragement Prize at the 10-year National Exhibition of Sculpture in 1983 to 1993. Think about this one. Fragments of the wreckage of a B-52 plane. So this is supposed to be the plane, and this is it now. This one also a piece of shrapnel from an Mk-84 LGB. A fragment of a B-52G plane. My solution shows here, my solution to the problem would be to tell them, the North Vietnamese, frankly, that they've got to draw in their horns, or we're going to bomb them back into the Stone Age. Curtis, Commander, Strategic Command, U.S. Air Force Chief Staff, 25 November 1965. Oh, kids crying. Napalm Girl, take your imported. So heartbreaking. Still a lot. Victims focus. Oh, victims of phosphorus bombs. These are the bombing. Oh, that's really heartbreaking. You think they have the same? I saw these bombs, same bombs in Laos as well. Okay, I went to the War Museum in Laos and have the same bombs as I can see. Bombs they were using in Laos. So I saw these bombs already in the War Museum in Laos as well. Oh, that's heartbreaking. And there are different guns. Vietnam has become an experimental place for all the inventions from... Wow. It's very brutal. Engineers, their purpose was to use living targets to test their inventions for later use in another battlefields. So these are the guns. Different guns. Mother bomb fragments by Nguyen Quang Huy. Fragment shell. They're actually using the same bombs in Lao as well. See the same cartridge. Oh, can you believe Americans were just experimenting their invention? If it's going to work, and Vietnam is their place for experimentation. Isn't it brutal? Bazooka 900 mm. Wow. This one's rocket launcher bazooka. Machine guns. Wow. Like, I'm wondering if these guns are still working. 6-barrel heavy machine gun. M73 machine gun, heavy machine gun. Chemical grenade launcher. Grenade launcher. Wow. This one is also, their features are the same with the M79, but they can fire automatically. They were equipped for patrol boats. M16 light machine gun. This is actually considered as the most modern weapon. Thus, it became a standard weapon for U.S. Air Force, U.S. forces. It was made from the light alloy, and its rate is from 650 to 850 rounds per minute. Madsen rifle, shotgun, see, this very heartbreaking. Vietnam has become an experimental place for all inventions from U.S. military engineers. Their purpose was to use living targets to test their inventions for later use in other battlefields. Yeah, I saw things like this in Laos. So basically, same. Same inventor, because they have the same bombs in the Lao Museum as well. So yeah, I might check the other one. on the other side. Let's go. It's a lot of people already. Agents Orange effect. Staff only. Agent for Orange effects. Agents for Orange effects. 7. Agents for Orange effects. Containers for defoliants are loaded onto airplanes. The non-military airbase. Service gas mask used by U.S. soldiers during their toxic chemical spraying operation in South Vietnam. There's a piece of container once held a chemical.
You had a trim.
Orange victim. Oh no, is this real? Oh, for real?
Tienes que verlo
It's a fetus. Fetus. Free fetus is affected by Agent Orange to being conjoined twin embryo connected at the chest.
Sí, pero el
Abdomen
sexo
one with a flip. Oh, real? A real human being. And the other one is here. Oh, sorry, babies. Victims of Agent Orange overcome difficulties. Wow. Is there still something else on top? So we're going up. Agent 4. This is 4. Second floor. Let's go up. on the next floor. What do they have here? It's just a lot of brutal things done by human beings. We made deeper into jungle war. So heartbreaking. The photographers who died in the China war. Wow. Why? Why are they dead? Vietnamese group who died, other countries, French group. Let's see. This is a typewriter used by Ignacio as he worked in Vietnam. Missing. There's still a lot of missing people. I think this is the tunnel. Oh. Can you believe a human being can do this so evil things? The war vestige. Here, Vietnam. What's this? A book? Ooh. Japanese Ishikawa. Let's go on the other side. Historical truths. What is the historical truths? It's a bit cold here. Nice. We still have a lot of rifles here. Declaration of Independence of Democratic Republic of Vietnam. Here. Vietnam has the right to enjoy freedom and independence and has really become a free and independent country. The entire Vietnamese people are determined to mobilize all their physical and mental strength to sacrifice their lives and property in order to safeguard their liberty and independence. Excerpt from Declaration of Independence in the Democratic Republic of Vietnam, September 2nd, 1945. It's giving me a goosebump. It's really touching my soul. It's very heartbreaking. Oh, look at this. U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson visiting the American Expeditionary Troops in Vietnam, October 1966. And look at this. Strength of the U.S. Expeditionary Corps, satellite countries, and South Vietnamese puppet military forces. I can't believe Philippines is one of them. South Vietnamese puppet, United States, South Korea, Thailand, Australia, Philippines. Wow. Philippines. 20 in 1964, 70 on 65, and then it got 2060, 2020, and the last one was in 1972, which we sent 50. Can't believe it. The Philippines gonna help the refugees of Vietnamese people during the war, but we also send troops. What's this? Yet we were wrong, terribly wrong. We owe it to the future generations to explain why. Why? Yeah, you were so wrong. Making a country just an experimentation for your art, for your inventions. There again, so I'm still at the museum in Ho Chi Minh. It's called the War Remnant Museum. So I just got to the first floor, because they have 3 floors where you can explore like different stories, and most of them are very, very heartbreaking. And yeah, thank you so much for being with me the whole time, the whole trip. With me with my trips, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and to see what's next. And of course, I'm going to show you more soon. And if you have any questions, just comment down, or if you have any requests, just comment down on this video. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to again like and subscribe. God bless you all, and indeed God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Amen. Bye.